My name's Xavier, and welcome to yet another extremely light mission of sorts. This one, however, fairly interesting. We don't have a quality squad here. We have Faraday, or Freytag, rather. God, I keep getting those two confused. Why do I have two specialists that both begin with F? That was just a destined for failure decision right there. But we have Freytag, who's not really any sort of operative himself, more just like an enabler. We have Hexagon and G here, who are both low rank. A Lance actually, Hexagon looks like a corporal. And G is a Lance corporal. And then, of course, Macronova, who's more capable, could probably just soul the whole map by himself. So, all we need to do is make sure Macronova doesn't die a horrific death, and this shouldn't be too bad. However, there may be M3s in the map. And, oh, please tell me they did not see me. You frigging, oh my god, I just logged into the game. I haven't played in a couple of days. I forgot all about that. Almost got spotted by hacky hackasauruses. Wow. Okay, luckily we didn't, though. Wow. Hexagon. This isn't your... no. This can't... What the heck's going on? What the hell is this? So, Hexagon's movement is telling me it's blue up to here, but it's not, because it turns yellow when I get to this tile. And then it's saying this is blue... Yeah, this is... What the, then he can come out here when it says he can't even reach there? To say that I have no idea what's going on would be accurate. Let's move into the blue as far as we can and see if it's still a single move. I don't even know. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, well, that's, okay, it seems to be fixed now with G. I've seen this before. I have no idea what causes it.
Double time.
Yeah, that's just weird. All right, anyway, Macronova, you're up, friend. Wait, no, now Macronova has the same bug as well, it looks like. It's all showing... Is it something to do with roofs? I don't think so. Macronova can go there. Fine. Alright, I guess the plan here is let's move up to this wall, even though it's a little bit unsafe, because there could be something right down below it. Oh, there we go. Archer and a commando, it looks like. That's just two guys. 17 HP commando? Is that an M2 commando?
Moving to position.
Just kind of like the M3 variant. I don't really know. We're going to move up here. It's possible the mech could move over here, jump up. Ooh, Mutant Centurion, Snake. This is actually not going to be... This is a lot of HP on the map right now. Also, don't forget Haven Infiltrators or whatever. I think there's not Haven Infiltrators. I think there's Faceless on the map. So it's possible... It's almost certain that some of these guys are Faceless. What the heck? This is too much HP. I have to ambush something with Hexagon. That something has to be a big pod. But we have this commando/mech pod right here that are going to make things extremely difficult for us. So... also, Faceless are going to make things pretty difficult for us as well. Alright, well... I think the plan here is we fall back to this side, hope these guys keep coming over this way, and try to burdenate all three of them to activate. So let's move... Oh, hello! A solo drone! Well, there goes that plan. Yeah! We just do not have the ability to pull off a sensible Overwatch here. I mean, a sensible activation of any sort. And G's gonna be spotted pretty much everywhere. I guess we'll just move there. Well... Actually, Freytag has Trojan. Freytag could move up here and just Trojan that drone and probably not get spotted if he can see it. That would be good. Let's do that. Did I say Freytag? I did say Freytag. Great, we see the drone. And let's just shut it down. Trojan will blow it completely, I think. It should, anyway. It's high enough. 100%. Bam. This won't lose concealment because he'll succeed. Awesome. I don't want to cancel this because, once again, I want the cooldown to fix itself. Supposedly it'll be fixed in 1.5. It's not fixed in my build yet. A thwop. And everyone else, just wait. And let's hope Freytag doesn't get spotted up there. Okay, these guys are going back. There's another M2 officer pod at the truck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is extremely light, so there's probably another 2 guys with this officer. All right, come on, guys, move. Come on. I don't know what they are. I don't know where they went. I guess we'll find out in the near future. This isn't entirely impossible. It's just going to be very, very tricksy. Whoa. My screen just, like, super artifact there. I don't know if that's my screen or the recording, like the game. I guess I'll have no way to find out. Is it safe to come down here? Probably. I don't see any other additional guys. Macronova, you're up. Okay, you do see something. That's good. We can see what this pod is here. Oh, that might be a faceless right inside there. This is a... Oh, okay, that's everything I think on the map then. So we have like an M2 Grenadier, an M2 Officer, like a Commando and a Mech, and then we have the Mutant Centurion, Snake. It's a lot of HP to chew through, and they're all very close to each other. But I think it's going to be possible. If we have to activate next turn, if these guys come down here with Hexagon, then I think we will. Let's get over there. Freytag, just get over here ready to help out the squad. And I think Macronova, we might even go further up. Like, or just away or over here. Just further away from these guys to reduce the chance of us having to activate against them. They might walk away. These guys might come up. And then that way Macronova won't be stuck here, unable to move, like, with vision on those guys. And this is about as good as we can do. And I keep forgetting to move that stupid thing, line of sight preview. Whoa! Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know why that surprised me. I knew it was coming, as usual. I'm very surprised by General Goin-Zonz. That is the loudest walking Muton I've ever heard in my entire life. Why Muton? Really? Like, what the... He's got like a soggy water boot Muton or something? What the heck was that? These guys are leaving. This is actually really good. I think did not break line of sight with G, but we probably can. These guys move up. Now, I'm pretty sure... Let's take a look here at what I was talking about. So if Macronova were over here, would he have been stuck? No, he wouldn't have. But he could have been stuck if they moved up a different way. And would he have had line of sight? Would he have had? That's a mouthful. No, he's fine. Freytag, you see the mech out there. G, you only see these two. So Freytag has to move if we don't want to activate the mech. And quite frankly, I don't want to activate the mech. I would rather... Hexagon, do you have a good burnination here? You do not. But you can't do that either. Wow. And all I really care about is the officer. So maybe this doesn't even make sense to activate here. Or maybe it does. I do want to throw the evac pretty soon here. So I think the plan is let's move Freytag out into the open, far away, lose line of sight on that mech. I think G's going to stay there. But if G fires, she's one tile away from that mech. The mech will hear her. Unless this mag rifle is suppressed, it is not. And that'll put that mech pod on alert. It might make more sense to give up the elevation and run 5 tiles away, and then we have a chance of the sound not being heard. Especially if we're sort of quiet here. This is awful. 1 tile away. How far? I'm pretty sure they can move, like, right over us, yeah, and activate. That would be even worse, I suppose. Macronova can take that officer out with 1 shot. So I guess the smart move here is we're going to activate with a burnination against a single guy. Kind of dumb, but whatever. Let's go for it. Hexagon, burninate ye old M2 Grenadier. Hit for 3 and no burning. Well, I mean, you are the new kid on the block, as they say. What? Guy, it's a cross between them. Will give us their gold. And we need tech support. It's really hard to tell, to be honest, the difference. Everything on the map is far away. This thing should be blocking line of sight, so I'm thinking Macronova can come up here and execute it without activating. However, now that I look at it, there's a very good chance that is 100% wrong. Like 100%. But if we don't do it, we're going to be worse off for it. So let's do it. See if we activate more. Macronova move up. Sure did feel like we did. Oh, yeah. We activated both snakes and the Muton, but not the other pod. You know, for the amount of water soggy boots that those guys walked around, I thought they were 10... Oh, another drone. I thought they were like 10 miles away. Turns out they're actually pretty close. That's all right. So this is probably the key pivotal moment here. Let's go pop a fortify with Macronova. This doofer, both battles, no problem. 100% to hit, 81% to crit. Yeah. 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 Not sure I like it. Also not sure I hate it, though, so... I think we're just going to do it and see what happens. So, Macronova, please go pro with your both barrels. Yes. That's what I like to see. Superior agility and advanced defense. That's pretty crazy. We can put Macronova at any number of safer places, like out of line of sight behind this car, for example. Additionally, if I leave G up here, there's a good chance one of these things is going to transform and run up and swipe her and she falls down. If I move over, though, I can suppress the Muton and maybe use this cactus to block line of sight from the snake. Block line of sight from the snake. Right. Nope. Can't quite do that. Can we suppress both the snake? Nope. Can't do that. What about that grenadier? Nope. We're 1 tile short of being able to hit the snake and the grenadier. Interesting. Well, I think it's time to just play it sort of safe here. So let's pop that drone off on the right. I think that's the smartest thing we can do. We'll leave the engineer alone. This drone's gone. Bam. That's everything on the map. At least we know that much. I do feel like we need to throw out an evac flare. We'll toss it like way up here near that tree on top of Macronova. Fine. And I'm not sure what to do with G. I don't think I want to leave the Muton uncontrolled. But at the same time, I also think controlling the Muton's more dangerous because the snake will just shoot G and then break the suppression, and then all kinds of bad stuff could ensue. I really don't know. If I don't flank the Muton, it's likely to just sit there and shoot while suppressed, but that snake. Oh, that snake. What is G's defense here? -6. That is garbage. And I also kind of want to get off this roof for reasons I just mentioned with the faceless and such. Huh. Alright, maybe what I'll do is fall back here and suppress the fire grenadier or something like that. And let all of those guys just double move and do like whatever bamboozling it is they want to do. I think that's the smartest thing I can do. I know there are going to be 2 snakes and a Muton that all get their own turns right now. And that's like probably not, you know, the best thing in the world, but whatever. I think it's good. Let's hide a Macronova out here behind this car where no one should be able to see him whatsoever. I hope. I think. This thing's suppressed, so he can't fire a fire grenade. Fantastic. 14% miss. The snake's going to move up and not have a great shot, but also not have a terrible shot. It's going to take one at Hexagon in the high cover. 43% hit for 6 right through all armor and such. Here comes the Doofon. He's going to move up single... Oh, what? That's it? He just single moved and stopped. Here comes Snake and moves up. It's going to do something to Hexagon. Shoot him. 53% graze for 2. All right, he's a tank. He can handle this kind of stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure... Don't forget the... What the heck's blowing up now? We have to get in here and hack this thing from that line of sight in 4 turns. Meaning I need to be at least conscious of that. However, we also have another mech pod out there that might give us a bit of issue. And the bigger concern right now is that Hexagon actually is going to have some difficulty targeting. Oh, what? This is a high cover tree, huh? Okay. So from right here, could Hexagon shoot 2 tiles forward? 3 tiles forward, while also simultaneously shooting 5 tiles forward and 3 tiles right. So it would be like, let's look at it this way. 1, 2, 3 tiles forward, and then 4, 5 with an additional 1 right. Is that possible? It's hard to tell because that thing is there, but I believe so. Yes. All right. So Hexagon, let's move up here. High cover, see if we activate that thing out in the back of the mech. We don't. I think this will work. No, not Rouse. That's the wrong thing. I think Flamethrower. I must have screwed that up horrifically because that's not even remotely close to working the way that I wanted it to. All right, well, fortunately, we do have Macronova here. He could execute any one of these guys that he wants to. I think the Doofon's really the biggest threat, but he needs Implacable. And what are his odds with both barrels? I don't even think they're that good, really. He'd have to hit for 19 damage. I mean, that's doable. But I think it's like 11 to 18 plus 3. So there's a very good likelihood he's not going to pull it off. So we should probably burninate the snake. Hit this other guy here just a little bit with someone. Of course. This is the scenario where I don't give a gunner combatives for once, and I want a gunner with combatives. Of course, like yeah. Why would it ever work out any different than that? Interesting. Okay, here's my plan. Let's grab Hexagon, since I somehow screwed this thing up entirely. Let's try to burninate the snake, because it's the smaller of the 2 threats. So just a single target burn for control here. Nice. Hit and burn. I'm thinking Freytag commands And then we throw the fire grenade on the next one. We got to start moving up though with Freytag, as I had mentioned before for the objective. So we'll move up a little bit. We'll command Hexagon to throw out a fire grenade. This is actually turning into a kind of interesting mission. Sort of. Although it would be a lot more interesting if this wasn't so guaranteed with incendiary grenades. Regardless, there we go. Okay, major enemy eliminated with a click of a button. Hit for 6 and also burning. Now, we have the Grenadier and also the Snake. Macronova can kill the Snake, no problem, but in doing so may activate another pod, and that's where my major concern comes in. Alternatively, I could play it safe with Macronova, move up like here, shoot this guy with an SMG, kill him, and then just reposition for safety, where the Snake is going to be flanked and want to move away and do something else. That's probably smarter. I think I'm going to do that. So Macronova, be very careful, move right up here. Great, don't activate anything, fantastic. We're going to save the point blank in both barrels for the Snake. 94% SMG to the face. Anything but a mineral, oh my god. Anything but a mineral non-crit would have done it. Macronova perfect. Now let's move in position where we're flanking the Snake and it's going to want to move. But also that this high covered card is blocking line of sight to that other pod. I'm hoping the Snake just moves up and binds him or something like that. That would be my ideal turn. Everything for now, though, is controlled. If I come up here with G, I'm actually kind of concerned that this thing's going to turn into a faceless and run up and, like, swipe or something. So I think the smarter plan is... there is actually no smarter plan. Because that Snake is completely uncontrolled and I can't hit it from anywhere else. So I'm going to have to risk that faceless, I guess, if I want to deal with the Snake. Let's, yeah, that kind of sucks. I guess I'll go to the high cover rather than the low cover, right?
Okay, I'll go.
Line of sight should still be blocked to the outside there. It is fantastic. 21% on Snake. Nowhere good enough. Let's just suppress it. Although, why is it 21? It's flanked. No, I guess it's not flanked because of the step-out angle. All right, Snake burns for 3. Muton burns for 3. Hexagon, a burning maniac, as it would seem. Hey, Snake, he runs the Overwatch from G. G just swing and a miss. Okay, 55%. Snake is not flanking Macronova. Oh, tongue grab! Yes, perfect. That won't even break the ablative. It also pulls Macronova out into safety, which is pretty convenient for me. Hey, Dufon, sup, friends? Having some fun running around there. Okay, there goes our trees, Hexagon standing in the open, etc. Now, we've got to hit this Snake a smidge. That is definitely a concern that must be dealt with immediately. I could come up here and maybe kill this Snake. I could actually suppress them both and get 2 shots with G, but she's really meant for other stuff. Freytag could probably move up here, getting ready to get towards that van, pop that Snake. Okay, I think I've got this sort of where I want it to be. And my plan is, Hexagon, you're standing in the open even though the tree is there. Oh, no, you're actually, the tree is still there, never mind. You're just being flanked by the Dufon is all. I could just launch a rocket here, blow that car up, shred the armor off this Dufon, and probably kill the Snake all in one fell swoop. And you know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to launch it really close. It could scatter right into his own face, but I have faith. I have faith in the Hexagon to not make a terrible disgrace. Holy, 7 damage on that Snake. Car blows up, takes him out. Dufon only got hit for 1, but it did shred both of his points of armor. That's very important. Let's come up here with G, just barely to the point where we're flanking that Dufon with Elevation. Get a little bit of damage on it and hope that it can burn to death right after that. 79. That's horrendous. Who cares? G, go for it. Lay into that Muton. Okay.
I got a piece.
Oh, 5. You grazed. There's a 66% chance it'll burn to death, but leaving a Dufon alone with 66% is not a good idea. However, I'm going to actually have to take that risk. Do I want to move up here to the high cover car and risk activating with Freytag, or do I want to move out here to the barrel where it's probably safer? Let's do that. If I can just graze this Snake with an SMG, that's the ultimate thing, but it's only a 90%. Ah, bloody hell. I don't want to blow my combat protocol here. I might need it for the drone, but I feel like I kind of... I guess I'm just going to have to take this 90%. If we miss, then, you know, Macronova still has enough ablative to live through this Snake a little bit. So here we go, Freytag. Please don't miss. Knock Snake down, please. Nice. Snake lets go, and Macronova will pay him back cordially. Oh, wow, Macronova's just standing in the open. 84%, but he has both of his actions, interestingly enough. I think what I might do here, which is a little bit unorthodox, some might say, is take the first shot over here with light him up against that Doofon. Let's first make sure the Snake, 84%, both battles, yeah, no problem there. Then again, lots of grays on Snake. Lots of, or dodge rather, lots of dodge. Do I want, well, you know what? If the Snake survives, I think he's just going to bind Macronova again. So let's do light him up, 19% on the Doofon. 29 with grays, 1 point of damage, fantastic. Now we don't have to worry about that 33% oddness. Then over here, you know this, I guess I can move, I have an implacable. I may as well. Let's get right behind the Snake in cover just in case that pod comes over and sees Macronova standing in the open. And meanwhile, Macronova, both barrels. See ya, Snake. All right, then. All right. Now we have a commando and an archer, as I recall. Here come, yep, the commando and the archer. That was a little laggy. I wonder if we're going to get a faceless here. There are faceless, right? Maybe yes, no, who knows? Something like that, possibly. Everything's on alert, but nothing actually happens, which is fascinating. Freytag also has a haywire, but has to hack next turn. He has to get in position this turn to next turn be able to do something about the hack, which is very unfortunate because that means he cannot hack that mech out there, no matter what he does. Interesting. He also can't combat protocol the mech, unless he came here, but then he might not be able to get in there and hack that objective next turn, and I don't want to blow an intervention, even though I can probably do that just fine. Huh. Alright, then. These guys are actually some pretty serious enemies here. Gee, 80%. That's not bad, but it's also not great. Can we move down here and maybe make it a little bit... No, because I might activate Faceless. That would be a horrendous, horrendous thing. I think we're just going to go for this 80% and lay some damage in and hope it works out for us. I could also just straight up kill the mech. We have a PMO, and she misses. What was that? Yeah, 90% with Grays. Wonderful. Well... this is actually pretty bad. Or if I could command Macronova to run. He's got no. I just wish there was a way to get more ammo for point blank in both barrels. Just a little bit more, even just one more ammo. Then again, if I ran over there, it'd probably be a faceless, and I would regret it, regardless. So let's do this. Let's move Macronova over here. We'll open this door up, and then we'll do a little bit of thinking. Okay, so at least now Freytag has the ability to scan and see where he can go to hack next turn. Okay, I can move to this car and hack that next turn. Well, that's some very good information. That means from where I am now, it would be possible for me to combat protocol this mech for 7 to 8. All I need to do then is hit the mech for a little bit of damage. Can I do that? Not really. I only have a roast. With Hexagon, he is not set up for this kind of thing. Napalm X, so that means he can panic. I think the smart move here is to try to panic the commando, to be entirely honest. Freytag, what's your chance to shut down that mech? 88, I think I have to do that. I think I do. Before I go to panic this thing, Macronova, can you get a shot on it? 36, it's garbage. You know what, though? Let's take it. Nice. Does Macronova ever miss? Like, what the hell? He only hit for 3, but hey, 3 is more than 0, and there goes evasive. That's actually super important, as evasive is pretty annoying. What's my odds of hitting this mech? Almost garbage. I'm only going to do like a couple points of damage. I would need to do, let me think. If I hit 8, I would need to do at least 3. Yeah. And I think, no, I think we're better off with a Hexagon here. Let's move over to this low cover truck thing, or whatever the heck that. I'd rather they shoot Hexagon and deal damage to him because he's already wounded regardless than Macronova, who's a much higher rank and I'll probably need. Do I want to burninate every one of these guys? Because they all could be faceless. I mean, I probably don't though. But then again, if they are, it won't make any difference if I light them on fire. They'll just regenerate. So let's do this. Hexagon, roust this doofus and pray for a panic. It's probably not going to happen. He's like an M2 commando. Ooh, burning Hexagon. Fantastic. Shut that guy down entirely. Alrighty then. So with that being the case, all we really need to do with the Freytag here, we don't even need to do any actual ability. Why don't we drop, airdrop Hexagon just in case we can shred next turn, since he has no real value otherwise. He's used all of his cooldowns. And then let's haywire protocol this mech. 88%. Pray for high roll. Or maybe we can beseech the spirit of Wade Anthony to assist us in this time of need. Woo! That's like a min roll. Okay, well, 76% then. Wade Anthony, we beseech you, friend. We beseech you. We have been mean to you in the past. But you know what? I feel like it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. But you, sir, can turn this into a one-way street by just turning the signs around on one side of the street. Good Lord, Wade Anthony! Yay! All right, well... I mean, is anyone really surprised anymore that I can't even hit 76% hacks, like mission after mission after mission after mission after mission? I'm certainly not. Wow, Hexagon. 3 damage burning once again. Okay, Commando moves up. He's going very slowly. He moves up even more. That'll make it easier for Macronova to flank him or something like that. I'm really hoping Mech shoots at G. Not G. Hexagon. Nope, it's going to shoot at G, though. With a rocket, which hits for 3, doesn't break ablative, and doesn't destroy the roof. But... wow, could have very easily. Now, we have no choice with Freytag but to come down here and hack the objective. I guess I could use intervention and then pop a combat protocol, but no, I want the intel like very desperately. Speaking of, I see a large intel cache there. What region are we in? I think it's like Eastern Egypt or something like that. So Resistance broadcast is not bad, but extensive cache of intel. I cannot not do this. Wait, Anthony, for fucking sakes, wait, Anthony, you've got to be kidding me. I don't even know. I have just lost. I hate specialists so much. Well, actually, that's not true. I love Sentinel specialists. I hate hacky specialists because they're just garbage. Always and forever. All right, Hexagon, let's move over here to the high cover car. Toss out ye old grenade right on mech. Shred, do like a smidgen of damage. A boom. Wow, okay, order, you know, fine, max roll, whatever. Gee, you want to shut this doofer down? I mean, 70%, not the best, but hey, you are G. And you, I can see this going very well in the future. So G just missed a 90 and an 80 so far against a mech standing in the open. Certainly no Paul Dose, I will say that. Now, Commando's going to burn this turn, but then have actions again. Mech, can we shut down? The Mech already used this. He's an archer, though. He has multiple missiles. He's going to probably launch at G again, and then G's going to take damage and falling damage, which is very bad. If Macronova moves out here, we might activate Faceless. I'm not sure. I think if these were Faceless, they would have turned into Faceless already. So should I come up here and try to execute the Mech? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Macronova, you do 5 to 8. But then that leaves the Commando alone. And quite frankly, I'm more concerned with the Commando than anything else. So, Macronova, let's move up here. Right in the Commando's face. Point blank, etc. Crit. Yeah. 78%. Wow. That's really bad. That thing has dodged to the moon, huh? Who cares, though, Macronova? Nice. Hopefully the burning will... oh, graze. Burn. Hexagon comes up clutch again, though, with another... like quad trio burn, but that's not going to help Macronova sitting here with this guy with 1 HP. He move. Actually, maybe it will. He moves over 1 tile, shoots. Oh, wow, such garbage. That is just garbage. 63% with 1 HP. Mech moves back. He's going to micro missile Hexagon now. Okay, it looks like this whole squad is taking quite the beating here for this little mission. In particular, Macronova, which is really quite unacceptable in my opinion. What's this tower hack? Blitz, 100%, PCS 62. I don't see any reason not to at least put myself in position to be able to do that next turn. I would like to be in position to execute the mech. I can. All right, Freytag, clean up this gargantuan mess, friend. A combat protocol archer. He's going to be gone. Fantastic. No worries. Now, Macronova, believe it or not, actually has to reload. I thought he could just move around and kill this guy, but that is not the case. That is not the case. All right, Hexagon, let's move out here. Get really close, and 50%, you say? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought would happen right there for sure. Now, G, can you move out and shoot that guy? You can, but you're going to be in faceless territory if you do. You know what, though? You've been really good this mission about actually hitting guys standing in the open from elevation, so why don't I move you up and shoot this guy in the open? 51% Commando. And nope. And not in the slightest. Okay, then, Macronova. Pop a reload, a pop a fortify, and 9%, you say. That's just, okay. This. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me right now with this game. Macronova cannot die. I'm gonna heal Macronova. Hexagon, you're gonna have to take a hit from a friggin' commando right in the face, I guess. Has G hit anything all game? Oh, the thing flanks Macronova, but then shoots at Hexagon. Ah! 43% what the this God, this mission! Why? 64% Macronova! Oh, that's not even rewarding. It's not even reward. It's not even reward. Now this thing becomes a faceless? Well, everything on the map is gone. At least now I know you have to get within, like... I was over here with the Hexagon at one point, and that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles away. Alright, this makes a little bit of sense to me, but I'm not fighting this faceless. Let's come over here with Implacable. We'll grab this loot. Body shield, advance. Oh, no. We need to grab Hexagon. Oh, God damn it. Okay, let's free reload here with G. We're getting out next turn, then. Let's move close to the faceless. 100% G. Come on. You can't fail that one. Hit for 8. Okay, great. Now, we can definitely do this. Macronova, 69%. Interesting. Freytag, you could command maybe G to take another shot. Or you could run out here, get next to a Hexagon, then command G to take another shot, and that'll do it. Okay. So with that being the case, Macronova, try to finish it off yourself. 69%. Nice.
Well, how about that?
At least I was right about the faceless existing. Now, let's do preview bodies. All right, that's good. We know where the body is. Let's move out there with Freytag. Do I care about this hack? You know what? I may as well go for it. There's going to be double reinforcements next turn anyway if we fail. And here we go. Wait, Anthony, go to hell! Yep. All right, well. No surprise there. Oh, wow. I'm not even gonna watch this. Come on, go. Yep, a bunch of guys. Yep, okay, 2 reinforcements. Don't care. As long as they're not mechs or whatever, they're not gonna go on Overwatch and we're out of here. Come on, guys, go, go. We don't care about you. Like, you're just not important to me at all. What a crazy mission. Wow. I cannot believe Hexagon is dead. Hexagon was the ultimate Christmas tree. The ultimate Christmas tree. He got 43% crit after we missed that guy with like, what, an 80 and like a 60 or something of just 1 damage remaining. Wow. And then also, we could have killed the mech sooner with G had she not missed it twice and then moved up with a 90 and an 80. And then if that thing was dead sooner, she would have moved up and been able to shoot at the commando 1 or 2 more additional turns. Also, Macronova grazed that commando like point blank for 4 damage. Wow, so many bad things here, including triple failures. But you know what? Who cares? Let's get out of here. Farewell, Hexagon. I feel like your fate has been sealed. Nah, not so much by me, I don't think. I think this mission was moderately acceptably played. Moderately. Do not sling that gun! We're out of here. God, it sucks though. The result of the mission really sucks. Hexagon is dead. Well, at least I have a new technical in training. God. Though, 43%. So many things compounded for Hexagon to bite the proverbial bullet there. So many. So many. Could I have done it better? Well, first of all, I was curious, or not curious, but I was cautious about that faceless being there the whole mission, and it turns out there was a faceless there, so had I played more aggressively, I would have been potentially in a worse situation. I did only have 4 people, and they had a lot of HP to chew through, so I'm not sure. There might have been some little thing I could have done better, like specifically to the mission, but all in all, I think as a general playing the mission kind of thing, that I would not have done any better on average. Also, could I talk any longer about nothing? Like, really, it is a true art form when one can say nothing for a long period of time and have thousands of people listen to them. It is an art form. And I hate art. Like, I look at it and it makes no sense to me. I just don't like it. I like not art. Like science is what I like. That makes sense. Spreadsheets. Numbers. Like, paintings? No. But you know what I would like is a painting of Hexagon. Right now. In the memorial. Poor Mr. Christmas Tree. Evaporated. Also, Macro is only out for 10 days. That's better than I thought it would be. We did get a promotion here on G. So much for that training op. That didn't work out so well. If we're going shooter gunner, do I want to do like flush? I think I do. Yeah. Let's do it. And then Freytag. This is interesting. Full override should really be renamed no override for me, because it's not going to happen. Then again, full override does have ridiculously high odds that I think should be lowered. Meaning that 88% would have been like 100% of full override. I mean, we would have gotten a mech out of it too, potentially. We could have evac'd with it. Rescue protocol. Use a gremlin to grant a movement action to an ally. Wow, could you imagine Macronova with that? Holy, I could also use Freytag to Oscar Mike and then grant him, oh my god, movement to Macronova. That would, and then I could command him, and then he could implacable. Holy mother of Macronova. This is interesting. What do I do? Freytag has the highest hack of any hacky hacker ever, but who the hell cares? That means nothing. It means literally nothing. We fail all the time anyway. Threat assessment I do love, but I don't think Freytag is often in squads where he can use it to apply like extra Overwatch to Overwatch specialists. This is super difficult. Super difficult. Such a choice here. God, Trojan. Okay, I have Trojan to shut down mechs. I don't necessarily need another way to deal with them. I say as I just lost Hexagon with frigging Trojan failing, but Rescue Protocol plus Macronova just sounds so interesting to me. Like, and I'm pretty sure it gains one, uses one action. I think it gains no action points left. Cannot be used and concealed. Wait. Can only be used on allies with no action points left. I wonder how that works with, like, someone who has Implacable up, because that's not an action point. It's a movement-restricted action point. It's two, technically in the game, it's two different things. So I wondered if it would work to use... Okay, it's not as cool as I thought then. It's not bad, but you know what? Since Freytag has, like, the highest hack on the planet, we're gonna have to go full override. And then just whine incessantly, like, all campaign long as I fail over and over again. That sounds like fun. Alright, so stock... Defense, superior agility, body shield, advanced scope. Body shield's pretty nice. I do like that one. What did we get for that? We got an intel package, which is going to be resistance contacts, as always, right? Airstrip resistance contacts. Yep. All right. Well, that sucks that my campaign is bugged in that regard, but what are you going to do? Sometimes there's testers, and sometimes there's not. A new mission, 7 days, 4 hours, jailbreak. Resistance personnel. Resistance personnel. Resistance personnel. Abdel Karim El Harb. Shahada Jabara. That's an awesome name. Resistance personnel. Okay, that's actually a pretty good jailbreak. I mean, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would push us right up to 13 rebels. We could use... But then again, pretty sure there's lots of vigilance here because we've been doing missions in this region, so it might not be the smartest thing to do. We have lots of time. This could be a great troop training operation. Training Russell, Elerium 6. Wasn't there something else I wanted to do, like, immediately after this? What's this mission? That's a 2-day... Okay, that was the... I gave that up. UFO or Lib 1. No, there's nothing else I wanted to do. I guess I never ended up doing this mission. Oh, wait, no, that was something else. I guess I could gear this up, but is there anyone left who can even use a Freytag promotion at this point? I don't think so. No, that's not true. Steph and Dario trained... And G could get another promotion. Okay, yeah, that's definitely... Okay, let's go do this then. Although, at the same time, it might make sense to train up Freytag in the officer training school. which I could buy and then have Infiltrator, which would be amazing. I would love to have somebody with Infiltrator, but you know what? I don't care about it too much. I want to train up the rookies instead, so let's go get this up. And here's the squad. Freytag's fancy fellas once again, which I mean Freytag and a bunch of rookie training operations. We're gonna bring Dario on his debut. He grabbed someone's gun. It kind of looks like Christine's gun. I wonder if I gave that to her at some point or not. It has some pretty decked out stuff. I'm not sure. Regardless, there it is. And then also we have Steph here on his first mission. I happen to have this laser rifle. I think that's gonna work. I don't really want to invest in another mag rifle when I'm so close to the coil rifles, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Sam Cocking's here on his debut as well, and G making a return, everyone's fan favorite. She might hit something for a one day. What did she miss? A 90, an 80, and then graze on that exposed Muton, and then also miss a 50 or a 60 or something like that with graze against the exposed Commando. Wow, G had probably worse luck than Randy there, all things considered. But regardless, let's do some PCSs here. So Dario, mobility 17. He's like Super McSpeedy Macronova clone. Now, it would make sense to give him even more speed. Let's do it. Bam! 19 mobility. Have fun, Dario. Have fun. Now, Steph is an Overwatch Ranger, as I recall. So what we probably want to do here, unless I screwed this up and it was supposed to be the other way around, 72 aim. No, I think that's exactly the way it's supposed to be. So personal combat, do I want to go... Where's the thing that gives me the one I've always hated? Hyperactive pupils, death. I don't even have one. Like, the thing that gives you defense on Overwatch. Looks like we don't have it, so... Defense, dodge, HP, mobility, will, hacking. Huh. I think I'm gonna wait for one of those. I don't think depth perception is all that necessary right now. It's not gonna make a huge difference for Steph. I would like, I think I would like Dario to have another AP round, and we seem to be out of them, so let's build another one. Fantastic, there we go. Probably a fire grenade, now that I see them, wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's give one of those to Sam, just in case. And yeah, this looks acceptable. Should be 4 promotions if it works out. We're going to over-infiltrate to 124%, maybe bring it down to extremely light, maybe get in, fill up this haven with the rebels, and it shouldn't be that hard. Then again, who knows? Oh, speaking of, Sam, PsyOp, a personal combat sims, why don't we give you one of these Psys, right? How about +5? Sure. That looks good. Do I want to give any more armor to anyone? I don't see why not. Do I have any extra? Answer, of course not. Can I build more? Answer, I believe so. I got tons of supplies and tons of alloys. Yep, armor, bam. Oh, hey, speaking of, now that I saw those platings. Ooh, nice. Nice. Steph doesn't look like a complete doofus, like Sam does. Platings. 1, 2... Okay, just 2. So, wait, do I have any more on me, though, is the question. Yes, I do have 1, so I just need to build 1 more of those. Alloy plating. Bam! 35 alloy platings, and I'm actually using every single one somewhere. Do I need to give a pistol to anyone? I don't believe so. This is as good as I can do for now. Off you go, friends. Off you go.
Sky Ranger deployed.
All right, now then. What do I want to do? Is it time to start hitting up New Indonesia? I don't think so. Let's keep scanning in West Asia. It's now strength 1. We can probably do some kind of liberation mission there in the very near future. Wait, I do have 161 intel. And I do have 158 supplies. How long do I have to run this now? Oh, actually, I don't ever have to run it. But I have 2 days, 20 hours until it's done. How long would it take me to contact Western Europe right now? 3 to 4 days. 134 intel. That would leave me with not enough to boost. Did I plan on boosting anything? I don't believe so. This smash and grab should be fine. I think I was planning on under-infiltrating this one. This is something that should be fine. Extract VIP. I wasn't planning on boosting that. I can actually... No, I can't, because then I have to build the radio. Right, I went through this the last episode, or 2 episodes ago. I need to... I can't even build the network tower, so there's no sense to do this then. Alright, well, keep scanning. Alright, Russell is done. Jammer, awesome. Why don't we also give him Collector, awesome. Scan a bit more. There's Illyrium, finally. This gives us the ability to do Advanced Psi Amp, but I don't have the sectoids for that. New facility upgrade, Illyrium Conduit. That, I think, was just changed. It used to be completely uneconomical. I don't think it's good anymore. or good still, but I don't think it's like totally worthless. Mjolnir, cold name, all right, and coil guns. None of that is, oh, power armor, interesting. All right, let's do coil guns. 100 supplies, 15 alloys, 15 crystals. That's gonna really hit my alloys. 19 days. Wow. 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 That is not good. I cannot go to October before getting... should I go buy anyone in the market? I don't think I can afford it. I only have 58 supplies. I don't have too much left to sell, and I need to buy coil weapons soon, and some other stuff, and armor, and gear. I don't think I can afford any more soldiers, and I kind of have a lot of soldiers as it is. Kind of sucks. Anyone who... Oh, Johnny Maple's here. Forgot all about him. Raoul is here as well. In any event, let's keep scanning. Whoever's in the market, unfortunately, is not going to get picked up.
Incoming message for you, Commander.
Hey, council guy. $80. Elena, Smirnova, and Elma Court.
Difficult situation.
All right.
Commander.
Oh, wait, no, that's Doctor.
Continued failings over the last month have left many in the Resistance concerned. Nothing
Deidre
short of a fast
Harper, I
improvement
guess.
will do.
Viper rounds and cutthroats are being prepared. Oh, I hate Viper rounds. Oh, I hate that so much. Cutthroat, don't really care about that, really, to be honest. 103's... God, my voice. 103... Well, okay, there's cutthroat. I guess a good thing I don't care about it, right? Anyway, 103 supplies. That's almost worth scanning, finally. Almost. Maybe not quite yet. Extract VIP. How long till you're done? That's the wrong one. There we go. That's the right one. Extremely light. You know what? There's no reason... I guess I can just scan for half a second, but there's no reason to delay this at all. So let's scan to 100%. Bam! There we go. I guess that's the episode. So when's we returning? An Extract VIP, Operation Curious Cascade. It's a Strength 2 region. We're at 100%. It shouldn't be that bad. We get a Scientist, which will help cut down on that time. And also an Intel package. You know what I'm realizing right now? Is that Psi is really, really bad for coil. For getting coil sooner. Because not only do you have to invest the time to research multiple technologies before you can start working on coil, you also have to dedicate multiple scientists who would otherwise be working towards coil all that time. So, yeah. Wow. Psi tubes. I mean, they're stronger. And it's, you know, actually every time I played with them, they've been kind of game-breaking. I don't even think I like them because they kind of, they have too many solutions to too many problems. It's almost too easy to use them. In any event, yeah, once we're returning, Extract VIP. Gonna be a squad of 5. And not a strong squad of 5. Those are always fun, right? Let's see who dies horrifically to horrendous RNG in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. So, Resistance broadcast is not bad, but extensive cache of intel. I cannot not do this. Wait, Anthony. For fucking sakes, wait, Anthony. You've got to be kidding me. I don't even know. I have just lost. Like,